short video to demo how to use the SpreadTrader for SpreadTrader8. We are going to load a chart with the S&P. Then we will load also two instruments, YM and NQ, for plotting a spread and issuing orders in relation to this spread. So we are loading here a 10-second chart of the S&P. This 10-second setting is something I'm going to explain later about how this works, the time frame of the main instrument in relation to the time frame of the other instruments that are constituent of the spread. Well, this is the strategy. First, I think we should load the indicator to see the levels right now at the spread. Here we just select the instrument we want to plot. In this case, is these two instruments. Right now, the formula is only outputting the sum of the closing prices or the current prices of the three instruments. The instrument one, this is not we can't select instrument one here because it's the main instrument we have right here on the chart. And we select other instruments here. And the formula is something we can customize our own discretion. Right now is instrument 1 plus instrument 2 plus instrument 3, but it can be whatever you want, like instrument 1 less instrument 2 less instrument 3 plus, or instrument 4 2 times, or whatever. So once we have this, we apply the indicator and it plots as it should be. So this is the sum of the three instruments. So right now we have this level, and this is useful for a strategy that we are now going to insert. This one. So here we have a couple of options that we are going to go through right now. This is the same configuration we have on the indicator, and here we are going to select some order types and position size. For example, we are going to select that on the first instrument, the S&P, it goes with 2 contracts and with a limit order. The limit order will be at the current bid because it is a long order, but this is something we can also customize. So right now it will enter 2 contracts at the current bid, and when these 2 contracts are filled, then we enter 1 long contract at the NQ. We are entering also 1 short at the YM. So this is how it's going to work. We are not having this information for the rest of the instrument, as we are only using the 3 I mentioned. And okay, and these are for important parameters and some important configuration settings. The instant entry box is just for when we check it. It will enter once we do enable here and apply. It will enter automatically. So it will not enter, just issue the orders automatically. And we have other options, like is to enter when the spread is at this level, and to close when it is at this level. It will close the orders with the same strategy as it used to open them. So, for example, in this case, we will close them with limit orders in the first instrument, and when they are closed, it will enter market orders for closing the other instruments. But for now, we are not going to use this. We are going to set this at a number higher than the one is now. We are going to enter the orders and show that. And this spread stop is another spread level that is like a protection level. For example, if we input a number here, when the spread is at this level, it will close all orders at market. Just stop trigger for or a panic trigger for, in this case, the spread becomes nuts or something. So it's something that we should use. But we are going to offset this also with this level. Okay. And we're going to use the instant entry level so that when we active the strategy, it will automatically enter the orders. So we enable also the strategy. About the time frame, I told before. Right now, the time frame used for plotting this indicator and for updating the information of the instrument is 10 seconds. So every 10 seconds, it gets new information for the spread. But that's something we can also customize very easy to let it at 1 second or even less ticks. But for now, that is at 10 seconds. For that reason, I also put 10 seconds here. We can put whenever what time frame suits us. So we could also put 1 minute or something. But for compatibility and for having all in the same time frame, I put here 10 seconds. So. Okay, we are going to apply the strategy. And here we can see that the orders. Sorry, I closed it, but here.
Order pending.
This is the S&P order. These two contracts are at the limit price, so we wait for them to be filled. And theoretically, if everything is okay, that it should, then when these two contracts are filled, it should enter one long contract at the NQ and one short at the YM. So we'll just wait for this. Right now we see the price is ticking or limit order, but not filled. Also, if bars passes and the limit order is not filled, it will be updating with the bid price. So if, for example, the price keeps ticking up, the order will chase the price.
Order filled.
Okay, it seems like the order was filled at the price, and instantly the other orders were also filled in the market because they were working as market orders. So a buy in the NQ and the sell short in the YM. So this is it. The other option works just as this one. So I'll be happy to help you in understanding more the indicator and also in customizing to your needs. So thank you for watching.